Okay, here's our little recording tuition video. So turn on the power. Make sure that the power's on at the back of the speaker, which I think it is. No, it's not. Let's try again. Is it on now? Yes, the little white lights come on. Do the same on the other side. Turn on the speaker. It's come on, good. And then there's a little switch, I forgot to say this on the last video, a little switch at the back to turn on the desk. So we'll just wait for that to power up. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a track. So make sure that there is a disc in there. Don't take out the disc while it's on. Always make sure you turn it off before you do that. And you probably want phantom power on for the microphones later on. So I'm going to go to menu. Menu, yeah, okay. Then song. So you push this button down. This is the little wheel that turns it to different things. I'm going to go to song. Then I am going to say yes to, oh no, I've got new song. I'm going to say name. I do want to put a name on. So then I'm going to quickly whiz through and I'll call it, I don't know, test. No, demo. That's easier to get to. It's a bit of a faff, this. Demo. There it goes. Demo 090001. That'll do me. Okay. And do I want it in what bits do I want it hurt? Okay, yes to that. Okay. Right, there we go. It's been created. It's in the list. Now I'm going to exit from this. I'm going to exit from that, go home, and I'm back ready to record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record. You can record multiple things at once. So you can prime as many channels as you want on record, and you can record up to, well, a lot of instruments. I forget how many, 16, yeah. Okay. I am going to do things individually on this occasion because I'm on my own. And I am going to go to the keyboard channel, which is this one. And I'm going to put on record. Now, if I was going to spend a lot longer on this, I would... Oh no, I put it on the wrong one. I put it on the Bluetooth channel. There you go, sorry. If I was going to spend a lot longer on this, I would record a click track. So I would go online and just find a click. I find an app that does a metronome beat or whatever it is I wanted, and I would record Bluetooth from my phone, 10 minutes or whatever of click track onto this to keep me in time with myself. Okay, but for now, I'm just hitting record on the keyboard. Now, I'd really want to go round to the keyboard, play a few notes, and make sure that the gain is flashing nice and strong, but not going red. It needs to be just, if it's going red, it needs to be just underneath to get your strongest signal. Unfortunately, I'm on my own, so I have no one to stand here and tell me if it's flashing red. But there we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and test that now. Okay, I've worked out how to make it play a demo, so it's playing a nice demo. It's picking up a bit there as well from some microphones. So just, you can see it's on a nice strong green. If I go much higher, is it going to go red? It's actually not going to. For some reason, the signal's not very strong. So there we go. That's fine. I'm going to put it there anyway. That should be enough. It may not be on full volume. Who knows? You don't have to worry about the slider at all at this point. That is not important. Remember, you want this on live to record. Otherwise, you're not going to hear it at all. Oh, my pan for some reason is there. I'm going to turn it back to the middle. It's already stereo channels. Don't have to worry about the mons. Not worrying about effects at the moment. Okay, ready to go. Sorry, forgot something. Right, just make sure all of your PFLs are up. And your AFLs are up. And I would put down all of your mains. Make sure they're all down. Okay. Right. Then you're going to hit record. Oh, sorry. Prime it. Make sure it's on live, which it wasn't. Let's put them on live. And then press record. Okay. Don't judge. It's just for a demo. Okay, so little keyboard part recorded. Take it off record. Take it to MTR. Rewind. Press play. Make sure you got a bit of volume up on the dial there, and here as well, the slider on the master. I don't start until 20 seconds, so we've got a few more seconds to wait. Control room needs to be up as well. Here it comes. Okay, good. Okay, so I've recorded a bass on track 4, so I'm going to put track 4 to MTR up there. I've still got my keyboard up on 1920, so let's just rewind it and get it going, press play. Now, so what I'll do is I'll leave the keyboard up at the moment, and then I'll bring in the bass so you can hear. My bass playing is terrible, that's irrelevant, it's just for the demo. So it's just 20 seconds is when it starts. Okay, here it comes. Right, so that's just the piano coming through. Here comes the bass. And if I take out the still don't know what I've been waiting for. Oh, it's making everything hum. There we go. Good. Bass and keys in. Okay, so now I'm going to record some drums. So on this desk, you'll just see I've put mutes on all the channels I'm not using at the moment, because it's just an easy way to remind me what's on what. And you can see all of these are unmuted because all of these are drums at the moment. I think it is bass, snare, high tom, medium tom, low tom, overhead. We do have 2 overheads, but that's overkill for now, so I'm just going to have 1 overhead. I would need someone here to sound check all of the gain levels properly on the drums. I don't have that luxury at the moment, so I've just set them in approximate and hope for the best. This is where, though, we do need the monitors, because the monitors are at the moment the headphones for the booth. So I'm going to put these up somewhere, I don't know, not too high, hopefully not blow off my own head. And these mons will give you what is coming through the headphones in the so it's like right and left. So I'm obviously going to need some keyboard. I'm obviously going to want to hear the drums, and let's have the bass as well. So I'll put that up to there as well. Good. There we are. So that's how you're going to hear in the booth. So I'm going to go to the booth now. So here in the booth, people do take the mics off regularly so they can move the drum kit if they want to. But this is essentially how it works. There's an overhead. There is another overhead just lying on the floor casually. But if you want 2 overheads, you put those in. And you have the, there you go, that microphone down behind the bass drum. Just facing the wrong direction. Let me just sort that out. There you go, that's better. You have this one over the snare, and then the little clip-ons on the toms. And they go into this multi-core here and pop out the other side of the desk. Then this red and white at the top there are the monitors, which we're currently using until we've got a headphone unit. And they will go to these headphones here, so I can hopefully hear what's happening. Okay, let's try it. Okay, done some drums, so I'm going to take this off all of these. I press stop, I've done rewind. I'm going to put all of the drums now on MT. 4, 5, 6 different drum mics. And hopefully that is it. Let's just set it playing. So I didn't do any testing on the levels and stuff, so we'll just have to wait and see. So that should be the kick. That should be the snare. I think that's the overhead. Yeah, that's right. Then you've got, well, we're going to find out anyway. There we go. Could do some playing around with pans with drums, is always nice. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh, it's crackling. Dodgy wire. Those are my toms. Don't know if I did any toms particularly. it comes. Okay, there we go. And I can do some nice panning if I wanted to with the toms and stuff like that. Okay, there's me messing up the chords. There we go, good. Okay, so I'm going to attempt some vocals in a minute. Now, if you were recording live with a band and all the rest of it, you just use the microphones out there and just use the monitor speakers at the moment. We haven't got a headphone splitter at the minute, but we hope to install one soon. But if you are recording layered vocals and you want them really, really good one at a time, then I would suggest using this microphone, the Rode, which is far superior for recording. Come over this side of the booth and just take out, say, number 1, which is the number 1 mic anyway, and put that in. You'll generally find some XLRs lying around on the desk. Check your levels, make sure there's no red lights. No, okay, no red light there, so I can probably turn it up a bit. See if we get a red light. Yeah, that's red. So I'm going to turn it back to midday. Okay, and that's it. Now I am going to prime that track, make sure it's on live. I'm going to press record on that track, take it off mute. And this I can do on headphones, preferably, but I'm not going to today because I can't find any. But you've got your headphone input there. That'll be much, much better. Otherwise, you're going to get bleed from these monitors. Okay. Okay, done a vocal line. So, taking it off record, and it's not muted. Hopefully it's there. Still don't know what I was waiting for. I'm going to turn up the reverb. My time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I got it made, I'm going to pan slightly to the left. Was not so sweet, so I turned myself to face me, but I never caught a glimpse. I think you probably get the idea. Oh, I just want to wait for the chorus to drop. I'm much too fast. So you can hear the drums. I'm going to put on another vocal in a minute, just to show you how to do that. Okay. Okay, so I've recorded a second vocal. I'll turn off the that one there. I change it to MTR. As you can see, I just plugged it in to the next one along. I'll take it out now as I'm done with that, and I'll put that one back in because I like to leave it absolutely perfect for the next person. So plug that in. There we go. Right, okay, rewind, start playing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put some reverb on my backing vocals as well, try and make myself sound as good as possible. And I'm going to pan the other way for that nice chorusy bit where the other voice comes in. So I've got 2 vocals, I've got 6 drum mics, and I've got my keyboard at the moment. Here it comes. Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead ends. So I can control all the volumes here. It seemed the taste was not so sweet. I think I attempted a little harmony now. So I turned myself to face Did I? I don't know. There we go. Little harmony there. Just testing it. How the others may see the faker. Bit more harmony. Here we go. And you hear it panning. Don't wanna be a richer man. And so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, so when you want to come to do a mix down, you need to take up. All the PFLs need to come up. That way then you can control all the volumes. And then you go to menu, you go to track clear, you go scroll through until you get main track, and then clear it. Yes, you do want to do it. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Okay. Then you go back to your track and you are going to press record, but with absolutely no record buttons up here at all. You're just going to press record. That will bounce it down onto 2 stereo tracks. Then once you've done that, stop it again, and that'll be exactly what you hear, including effects and everything else, and pan. So then you're going to go to menu again, you're going to go to stereo mix down, you're going to agree to that. Stereo mix down should take about 20 seconds to do, and then that's it. Then you should find when you take the SD card, you go to computer, you've got a stereo mix down ready for mastering. Okay, so the cunning among you will have noticed that in that last section I did a sort of a here's one I prepared earlier, and we swapped to Hit Me Baby One More Time, just to show you quickly how to bounce it on stereo tracks, mix it on the desk, and then have it completely ready to go. So just to say that before you do that last bit, what you will get on the SD card is every single track completely neat. That is with no pans, no equalization, no effects or anything else. You just get the individual files. So if you want the individual files and you want to take it home, you want to put it on your own laptop, you want to master it at home with loads of incredible effects and all sorts of things, that is fine. What you're going to need, though, is you're going to need an adapter like that for SD card to USB. We have them in the office. If you want to borrow one, that's absolutely fine. And then you'll clearly find the files when you plug that into your computer of the tracks neat. If you don't want to do that, I mean, the desk makes a pretty darn good recording on its own, and you want to mix it all there with all the pans, all of the effects and everything, then that is when you use that last stage there with the Hit Me Baby One More Time. Just follow the steps. It's really, really simple. You bounce it down to 2 tracks, and then what you will find then on the stick that you put into your computer is a file which is the stereo mixdown, and that will be exactly as you hear it. So that means you've got to think carefully about your pans, about your equalization, particularly with the drums. You want to make sure that your bass is thuddy or whatever it is, make sure all that happens. So what you're hearing is exactly what you're going to get in your stereo mixdown. Okay, anyway, hope you enjoy. I hope you record lots of amazing things. All right, bye-bye.